Hello everyone and welcome to the Resident Evil Revelations debrief. Big Head didn't want to partake in this because he's working on other things, so here I am with a quick summary of the LP at hand. This was my first LP for Something Awful, and my first full LP with a buddy. Big Head and me were just sitting around shooting the shit one day trying to figure out an interesting project to do, and out of the blue I'd brought up the Revelations blind stream I did about 2 weeks back. Big Head mentioned that he had played the game as well, and he thought it was a really cool alternative Resident Evil experience. I figured it'd be a simple LP to do since it's just play the game and laugh at how crazy it gets. And in a sense I was correct compared to older projects like La Mulana or that really shitty Dark Souls LP I did in Windows Movie Maker. Eventually I managed to rope Big Head into this and we did an LP for the internet. Going into Resident Evil Revelations was a bit unusual for the both of us. I had only played Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil Dead Aim before this game, and this was Big Head's first Resident Evil game period. Due to the forums we frequent, we have a fairly competent knowledge of the series as a whole, but I think our detachment from the series affected things a lot. While fans of the series overall love Chris and Jill as the primary mascots, we found them extremely bland and unnecessary in this game, which is something that still stuns me about the game overall. During the LP I made reference to RE4 a bunch, but actually playing RE4 for the first time in the middle of this project made me realize how much Revelation lifts ideas and cues from 4 as well. Though we give the game a lot of flack for its campy nature and hardware limitations, we still enjoy the game and would highly recommend buying it. The LP itself was a weird experience in certain ways. One thing I took away from this project is that scheduling co-commentary is a nightmare when I have an unpredictable work schedule and Big Head is in college and moving out all the time. I'm not even kidding. Big Head moved out like 3 times during this project and it fucked with my time expectations. Another thing I learned is that viewer interaction is really hard when your project has a big price barrier that Capcom never puts on sale. And it also has a hardware barrier in a sense. I really wanted to co-op with cool people on the internet, but this game wasn't exactly easy to come by on the cheap side. While this LP didn't go exactly as planned, I'm still satisfied with how things turned out in the end. It was a really fun project. Despite many past low-effort LPs, doing an LP on Something Awful was pretty neat. Watching viewers in the thread discuss the game was incredibly fun to read, even though people rightfully called me out multiple times on my lack of Resident Evil know-how. I'm not surprised it wasn't rampantly popular since there's not much to discuss about Resident Evil, let alone a standalone sequel. But some of the reactions in the thread were so great that I had to post some of them on Twitter. Finishing this LP alone feels like a success, but the viewer interaction really made it satisfying in the end. The Resident Evil Revelations LP is technically done, but there are other things I still want to show off in a sort of director's cut video. Stuff like handprints I missed, difficulty changes, all the extra raid mode character skins, and my journey through the ghost ship. This might take a while to compile though, mainly because the grind for the ghost ship is going to be an absolute chore. For the most part though, show's over folks. Thanks for watching everyone. Don't forget your popcorn on the way out.